Okay, so yeah. So we're just going to jump right into the eyebrows here. I'm going to use the Goof Proof pencil by Benefit in the shade 4, which is like literally what I always use to do my brows. So here I'm just going to go in and shape my brows. So yeah, so I didn't really do an intro because I just wanted to jump in and what I was doing. And yeah. So what I am going to be doing, this is literally just kind of a tutorial, kind of just a look that I'm doing, and it's just inspired by cotton candy, and I'm going to tell you guys the palette I'm using, the shadows, what I'm doing here, but I'm just doing it in a voiceover because I couldn't talk at the time. It would have been too loud and annoying to my roommates when they were trying to sleep. So I'm just going to tell you guys what I was doing. Literally just got inspiration at night, so the light's not the best, but also not the worst because I used a little mini ring light I got for Christmas. It's just a small one, so it's not that great, but it looks a lot better than a lot of my other videos in the dark, like how dark this was. And my desk lamp, this is what I got, the lighting. So here I'm literally realized I needed a mirror and that I was a little shooken by how my eyebrows looked at first, but I actually really liked how they turned out. But as always, it takes me forever to get them there because I literally think there should be a class for all people who want to wear makeup or at least do their brows on how to do them. Like there should be a class to get taught that, and it should be free because brows are just so hard. So hard. But years and years of practice, literally. So, and I'm still not that great, but I like how they turn out, so that's all that matters. So I think this will be one of my first videos that isn't pre-recorded like by a few months, so that will be great. This is literally, I think, will go up next week, so over spring break for me. I don't even know. I don't know what the date is. I never know. Today's the 7th, so this should go up around the 14th, and yeah, so it will be in real time, just a week pre-recorded versus months pre-recorded that I didn't have storage to edit my videos with that I recorded a long time ago. So now I'm getting back to a regular scheduling and a regular video schedule, and it's really fun and exciting. And also one of the palettes I used in this video and my last video on this channel, so the video that just came out before this one, because that's how y'all will see it. That's what I would say. Y'all will see it. And was on, I want to say it's pronounced Juvia. I still don't know, and I'm going to look it up here in a minute. I'm literally on their page on my laptop, but I wanted to do this voiceover while I could. And they have like a little mini sale on some of their palettes and stuff going on right now, so I might try to buy some of that. And we can do some more reviews on there. I literally, so much of their stuff is just so good. And they have this foundation, and I really want to try it, and it's weird, but like it's not weird. I mean, like, it's higher end. What I was trying to say is higher end for me, not higher end, but price is a little higher end, but not like, it's kind of in between drugstore and higher end. So I'm trying to decide if I should watch a review on it before spending that kind of money, even though it looks really good. But I really do want to try the concealer because it's on sale right now, so it's like a little bit more than a drugstore concealer, like a few more dollars. And I mean, I stand their eyeshadow palette, so I think I'm really thinking about getting one of they have a blush and eyeshadow palette collection right now that's really on sale, so it's cheap right now, so definitely you guys should go check them out. The link will definitely be in the description to the product I'm using in this video, the palette. So if you guys what was I gonna say? I don't even know what I was gonna say. So, you guys should definitely check them out, but not just that palette, because they have amazing stuff all around, like I can already tell, and a lot of sales. Sorry if you hear me moving things around. I know I'm gonna get into the eyeshadow soon, so I'm gonna open up my palette so I can tell you guys exact. Well, I don't think this one has color names, does it? I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it does, but we'll look at it while I'm talking to you guys, just so I can tell you where the shade I'm grabbing from's at, and everything. Here I'm just getting into my brushes. Let's see. Okay. I was showing you guys, these are the Catch My Eye Morphe brushes. stand by them. They're amazing. Only thing that I can actually do good eyeshadow with. Literally, stand. Sorry, I cracked my neck. I don't know if you guys heard that. But yeah, so first I'm going to take the... Am I going to pick up the brush? Maybe I'm not. Oh, okay. I'm saying wait. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Okay, I'm going to take Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to kind of put down a little bit on my, not a little bit, but some on my eyelids, like I would normally do if I was doing my foundation first, but since this was an eye look focus thing, I just did my eyes first and eyebrows. So I'm just going to take Shape Tape, Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Neutral, and put that on my eyelids and carve out my eyebrows a little bit. I don't like do it over like excessively where they're really carved out, but just so to clean them up a little bit at least. I don't really carve, just to clean, because I can't carve because I suck at drawing straight lines with brushes. So I'm going to, but first I just, which I would normally do if I wasn't going to just cleaning up with my brows, I would just put on some concealer with either my Beauty Blender, because I wouldn't have my brows on usually yet, so I would just blend in with either my Beauty Blender or a finger, like I am in this video. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Love that. Love. I just look back and wonder why I make so many weird faces at the camera, but I couldn't tell you because I have no idea. And then I think I'm gonna take I'm gonna take this pencil crease brush from Morphe. I have the exact numbers in front of me, but you guys are gonna have to hear me diddle daddle in a little plastic bag to get them out to tell you the exact numbered brushes I'm using for things. Sorry, I'm never prepared, but this is the brush I'm using to clean up my eyebrows and put a little more concealer on my eyelid is the M574 pencil crease brush. Let me get all these brushes so you guys don't have to hear me messing with this bag anymore. There you go. Okay, so I'm just doing that. Just trying to clean up the brows a little bit here, and also make sure my eyelids are really primed, because this is a great palette, but there is a lot of, not a lot, but there's some of the shades that are more pigmented do have some fallout or kickback, so you definitely want to make sure it stays on there, so when we do our face in a minute with foundation, it won't get everywhere, you know? Or are we? Oh, okay. I thought we already did this, but okay, we're going in even more and carving even more. We stand. We really went there last night at like 12 in the morning. It's 11 at night now while I'm recording the voiceover. So yeah, we really went there with this look. I had a lot of fun with it, and it's probably one of the only really out there looks I've ever done eye-wise in makeup. I did wear bluish green eyebrows to school once last year, 2 years ago. Why? There's no reason, but I did do that. But actual eyeshadow, I never had a palette that was just this like easy to work with, plus my new brushes, the Morphe brushes I'm using in this video, just make it so much easier like to do amazing. Okay, sorry there, huns. My mom called, so I had to answer that. Take a break from my voice recording. But yeah, so I'm literally trying to see what I'm deciding to do. Oh, okay. Yep. More faces. I don't know. I make so many faces at the camera. Oh, sorry. That made a loud noise. I hope it didn't hurt you guys' ear, but I had to move my phone back to see what I was doing in the video. So here I'm just making sure it blends out because I want it to be like, you know, sharp. I want to carve those eyebrows out, but I'm also not bold enough for them to literally be like carved to the nines like drag queen style. I wish I know how to do makeup that good. We're getting there. We actually know how to do a decent eye look now, so that's good. I'm gonna walk over and get a drink while we're waiting for me to carve out my eye. I ran my head into my bed. Love that for me. Okay. If you drink energy drinks and don't drink Fruit Punch Rockstars, what are you doing with your life? Honestly. No tea, no shade, but kind of tea and kind of a lot of shade. Just saying. Now, if you don't drink energy drinks, don't start because it's an addiction. But if you do, you might as well drink the good kind, you know? Just saying. Okay, are we finally gonna actually get into this eye look? I think so. Okay, this was me showing the name, but I read it out loud. Like I said, that's just the pencil crease brush. Okay. Okay, I was putting that stuff away. Okay, I was like, why am I still making faces? Am I ever gonna do this eye look? I guess we'll just have to wait and see what past me felt like doing. I mean, it turned out great. I know that much. I just didn't watch this footage back until now. So, and I think this is at 1.5 speed, so it should be a little quicker than you guys having to just sit through me entirely. But now it seems like it's at normal speed, which is fine. But I thought I moved the video up, but it's fine. iMovie don't make no sense sometimes. I don't know why I was trying to decide if it was the brush I wanted to use just by seeing like the firmness and stuff, which it's literally in the name. But this is the M433 Pro Firm Blending Fluff Brush that I'm going to be using first, that I was picking up. And I'm showing you guys the palette, which is the Zulu palette by Juvia's. And I'm using that middle bottom shade, and it's just a really hot pink color matte shade. It's literally, I'm looking at it in my palette and it's so gorgeous. Like, this would be great if you just want an all pink look, which is kind of what I'm doing here. You guys are gonna see it is what I'm doing, but like, it's like, also I feel like this with some like red tones that I have in another palette by the same brand would be just, the reason I didn't just say the brand name is because I think I'm butchering it, and I'm very sorry if I am, but like, these shadows are just so pretty and pigmented and rich, and it's just, makes me so happy. Literally love them so much. I have so many ideas for more videos like this where I can just sit down at like any time, have the light on me, just wear a decent shirt, and just like, I'm literally just wearing a cardigan in this video just to look, to kind of go with the look a little, and just paint away at my eyes. And it's like, this is my artistic mark on the world. I love doing makeup, and I really feel I can express myself through it, and it is a lot of how I got into, not necessarily how I got into it, because I was in 7th grade and thought, oh, I'm cool and wearing CoverGirl crossover with Queen Latifah face makeup, so it was way too dark for me. I was tanner when I was younger, but not that tan. But I was like I'm in the light category now. Then I was in the like medium, almost, no, definitely on the darker side of medium back then. Don't know what happened. I just don't tan no more. It just doesn't happen. But what I'm doing is taking, I put some more on it, and what I've been doing, I'm literally just working this into the crease and buffing it out, and just, I'm literally just gonna sit there and do that for a long time, because that's literally all this eye look is 2 colors, and this is the first one, this hot pink shade I was talking about, and we're just buffing that into the crease. Sorry if I'm talking too much and not actually focusing on the eye look. I promise I'll get better at it, because like I said, I really want to do a lot of these videos like this. I'll get better at narrating them. So I'm looking for another brush right now. I don't know which one I'm gonna grab, or I would tell you guys while I'm looking. But yeah, so I really love it's not exactly why I got into it, but I ended up falling in love with just doing my makeup and just expressing myself through it. And it's one of the things that just really I can enjoy and make me happy in life. I just love it. It's so much fun. So I'm going to take now, oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take this little packer brush, that's what I call it, but that's definitely not the name of it. It's the M167 oval shadow brush, and I'm gonna take the bottom left color, which is a really glittery, shimmery pink. It's definitely lighter than the hot pink, but it's also it's just so shimmery, so pretty, and it's just I like this. Honestly, what I ended up doing on this, I would wear every single day of my life, every day. Like, if I felt like doing my makeup every single day. I just don't get up early enough. But I usually go for more neutral looks, like almost all the time. With like before I had these new palettes, I used the one I'm using for the mirror, because that's the only downside I feel to this brand, is they don't have mirrors in their palettes. But it does make their palettes, I feel like, a little bit cheaper, since they don't have that giant mirror in there, because it is a bigger palette. It'd be a big mirror, probably, if they put one in. And I think that making it cheaper and not having the mirror is okay. But I'm using the Nocturnal by Shadow Box by Urban Decay as a mirror, and I was actually going to use it in the look, but ended up doing something a little different, but I'll tell you guys that when I get there. But that was my favorite what was I saying? Palette. It was my favorite palette to work with before I got these ones, and it still is great. But I just it was mainly two, like, neutral, or there was a few neutral shades, and then there was a few crazy shades, but there wasn't as many that worked together. These shades in here just work together and pull together to make something amazing, and that's why I really like this palette. And it's just great pigmentation and formula too, so I definitely stan. I don't know, I really do want to try at least their concealer, just to see, like, could it dethrone my Shape Tape? Like, I do think that one thing I have to have that's higher end is Shape Tape, and it would be one thing I'd save money for, where, like, these palettes, like I said, I got mine on sale for, I want to say, $13 on for Black Friday, so that's insanely cheap for 9 good sized pots of eyeshadow. So these are cheap palettes. These Morphe brushes, again, I got on sale for $10 during Black Friday. Sorry, I hit my hand with the Morphe brush box. But yeah, so I definitely like to look for a steal. I just found, not found, but I've been eyeing the Creme Shop, Creme? Yeah, I couldn't think how to say it, but yeah, so I'm just going in here, and now I'm gonna be, sorry, I just, like, interrupted my own story, but I'm gonna buff in some more of that hot pink into the crease, just to buff out everything and to blend that shimmer color in and everything, so it doesn't just look like I just packed that on, which is literally what I did, but we want it not to look like that, you know, look a little more flawless. But I've been eyeing the Creme Shop, like, all the different little, like, the little section they have at CVS for a while, I had, they were on sale for a little bit, and I had one coupon, so it wasn't super cheap. Sorry, that was my Rockstar can. But, it got me extra bucks, which, if you don't know what CVS extra bucks are, when you spend a certain amount, they give you extra bucks in another amount, and then you can, buy something else with them. So I got $5 and was able to buy my Rockstars with that while buying the makeup. So, like, I love going for steals. Now I'm going to use this one on the middle row, the left of the middle row, and it is a, like, bluish green teal color, and I was actually going to use, one of the shades in the Nocturnal palette. I think it's Heroine, or yeah, I think that's what I was gonna use in the Nocturnal palette, but then I just ended up using this one without thinking, because it's a really pretty shade. I just didn't think it was as blue as I wanted it to be for this look, but it ended up alright. It turned out great in the end. So also the brush I was using, because I didn't mention it at first, I started with the M330 blending crease brush, but it just wasn't giving as nice of effect as the brush I used on the other side. And yes, now that you're looking at it, and also by this title, this is a cotton candy themed eye look. I just got the idea, and I was like, wouldn't that be so cool? And I actually freaking loved it. My little brother mentioned it, and I kind of thought it too when it was done. It kind of looked like Harley Quinn inspired, but it was literally just inspired by pink and blue, cotton candy, two of the most epic colors together. Literally, pink's my favorite color right now, and blue's my second favorite, so we stan. Purple also looks amazing with blue, but I just got inspired by cotton candy. But yeah, so I didn't like how that brush was applying, so I actually went in with the M429 Duo Deluxe crease brush with that same teal bluish green, which is what teal is, okay, but that same, like, teal shade, just on that brush. on this same eye, just trying to do the same thing, working it into the crease, and it definitely worked better. The first brush I used on the pink side, which is, I'm trying to think which side of my face that's on. My right side of my face? I think so. No. Now I'm confused. It doesn't matter. I think it's the left side of my face. But I used, when I used the Pro Firm blending fluff brush, the M433, that side, like, it worked easier, but the Duo crease brush, the Deluxe Duo crease brush also works really well, but it's just not as firm, which it doesn't say it is, but since I was doing two different colors, and literally these are the only shadow brushes I have, I just had to work with what I got, you know? But it ended up working really well, so it's okay. We're not mad at it. We're not mad at all, you know? We stan when something works out our way for once. We stan. And that's all I can say. So yeah, and then I'm gonna use, I think I am gonna use, let me see where to go, the same little like packer guy brush I used on the other side, because I just used one side for the pink, and I'm gonna use the other side for the shade I'm dipping into, and that is the M167 oval shadow brush again, and I'm going to use the blue on the right side. I don't know if I held, yep, now I'm holding up the palette right there. The blue on the middle right blue shade, and it is a really pretty blue shimmer. It's definitely more of a true blue than the teal was, but like I said, it ended up working out, so I'm not mad at it. And we're going to do the exact same thing we did on the other eye, but with the blue. So we're going to pack it into the lid. Really pack it in there, you know? Just really, 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 really. That's, no. That sounded like what I should say. Wee. So I also had a little more of this recorded with me going in with foundation and stuff, but as always, my camera, which is my phone, lost storage, so I always say cut off, but really it's just my phone running out of storage, so that meant I couldn't show you guys what I used on the rest of my face. So I think in between kind of me blending and doing things, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit. I ended up using my Kat Von D foundation, which if you saw my makeup I love versus makeup I hate video, you saw that I didn't used to like that foundation. Like, I stopped loving it, and I still am iffy about it. And wearing it last night, I really liked it, but it does it cracks a lot faster than a typical foundation. That, like, when I wear my Maybelline Superstay foundation, it doesn't crack and look as cakey as fast as the Kat Von D does. But I did really like it with this look, because I wanted something full coverage that just, like, kind of showed you in depth what, I don't know, just kind of a glam look I was going for, which, my Maybelline is full coverage, but, I just wanted to go with the Kat Von D and just give it a try with an, like, full-on face and a full-on look to see what it really looked like. I don't know why I hold my finger up to say, wait, okay, I'm blending out again with that Deluxe Duo crease brush that I used on this eye, and I'm just blending out like I did on the other eye. And as always, under my eye and the highlights of my face, I use Tarte Shape Tape and the color Fair Neutral to just conceal and on the high points of my face. And then I used Coty Airspun loose powder to bake and set my face. I used let's see, I used e.l.f.'s their contour palette and their blush palette to contour, and for my bronzer, blush, and contour. And then for highlight, I used my Rue 21 palettes, still stand by them, and I actually used a really, well, they're bright pink and blue highlights, and with a heavy hand, which I wore them a lot with a heavy hand, they're really bold and out there, but I just went in really light and they looked really great, and I'll show pictures at the end of this of what the finished look was. And then I went in with Jeffree Star's Hunty, but kind of only on the outer parts of my lips, which is one of my favorite. Jeffree Star Cosmetics Hunty is one of my favorite liquid lips, and just lips in general of probably all time, just because I literally wear it. I think it's wearable with literally any look. Like, you'll catch me always wearing it, literally. But I also put on top of it the Creme Shop Read My lipstick in the color Creme de la Creme. Creme de la Creme. Is how you say it? I feel like I'm saying it wrong because I just watched a review and I swear that's how the girl said it, but it doesn't matter. But I just put that on top and it gave it a little more shimmer, a little more niceness. Like, I really like how Hunty looks alone, but I really wanted to test this out, but my lips were a little too chapped to just wear a lipstick, and I just didn't like how it went over my chapped lips. But I really do like this lipstick, and it has like a weird smell, but not weird, like it's chemically, but not too chemically. I don't know. I like this video, but I should do a review on this one. Oh, I think I'm almost done. So yeah. So this is basically what I did for my eyes. Popped on some mascara. I just used an Urban Decay mascara, and then we're done. So yeah, now I'll show you guys some pictures.